Anyway, that's neither here nor there, I suppose. What is here is Darkest Dungeon. Alright, boys and girls, let's do it. Time to feed. Alright, so what do we got going on? Ooh, that's right. There we go. Saw a couple of neat skins. Decided to pick them up. Yeah, Valentine's isn't that far past yet.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Hi Joe, almost 6 months in and it is still so lovely to watch you. Big Joe, one love.
Hold on. What is it? The thing the kids do? It's this. Right? That looks more like a weird raccoon face. Hold on. Can I? Boom. Wait, does that make me a weeb? Fuck. Sorry to disappoint you, chat. Thank you for the 6 months, Nicola. Much appreciated, friend. Hey, Dr. Yori. Did I say hi yet? I saw you earlier. I don't know if maybe you got 2. Or 3. I don't know. I don't keep track anymore. I just say hi when I see names. Fucking weebs. God damn it. Okay. Let's do. Wait, hold on. Did I fix this? I fixed the bot. What did I? Hey! Okay, everything's fixed. Cool. Ah, crap. I just turned. It's fine. I don't care. So proud of you trying to be a youngster. Yeah, me too. I don't think I can pull off. Anyway, we got that skin for the man-at-arms. We got... Oh, I like this one. It's just a reskin, but I like the...
Our modest
Mother of God.
expands. Praise the sub.
Noise. Alright. That's that skin. That was the other one. Like I said, it's mostly a reskin, as you can see. Oh, well, okay. Alright, apparently we got a lot of Crusader skins these days. But I kind of liked it, although I think I prefer... Ooh. Actually, not sure which one of those I prefer. They're both very similar. It's just the tabard. The end of the tabard's a little different. I think I prefer the thick boy. I live the thick life. I like the thick things. I think I like it thick. Okay. Anyway, and then there was one other one. What was it? It was, do we have the right character? Do I even have a character I can display it on? Yes, we do. Oh, here it is. It's already displayed. Again, mostly a reskin, just a couple of added things, but I kind of liked it. I figured, hey, we'll try it out for a bit. Just shake things up. Is it only one version? Okay, it's only one version, but that's fine. It's kind of neat. Gives a... Still somewhat more of a wild, theme going on, but slaps a little extra armor on there, covers up the weak spots. Seemed alright. Okay, anyway, that's all that I've discovered. Bunch of new classes came out, but we ain't checking those out just yet. Alright, I think we did everything. I think we're good. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's find out what we're doing. Enough dawdling. You'll figure out a dish later on, just subscribing mostly so you can chat till you get this shit fixed. Okay, fair enough. What are you drinking? Coffee. If it's not coffee, it's usually water. Although, I do have water right here as a backup for when the time comes. It's got the little fishies still. Look at the little fishies, yeah. I don't think you can see the fishies very well on the camera, but it's still... It's little fishies. Who doesn't like little fishies? They're cute. Anyway, okay, Demon's Cauldron. Sunshine Steamboat, it's not terrible. It's a little rough in the dark, but it's got potential. Well, fuck. Inchoate flesh, huh? Oh, damn. Oh, why are they throwing all this stuff at us at once? Oh, and it's along in the wheel. God damn it, they're actually throwing everything at me right now. What is this? I don't like this. Because A, I want to take this right here. I want this. But I also want these. What do I do? I don't know. God, I love this thing so much. I love it so. It's such a good item. God damn it. Oh, it's such a good item. We have a grave robber, right? We do. That would be nice. That would be real swell. Again, this would be nice in general, too. Oh, God. What do you guys think? Should we go for the Raiders Talisman? It's a pretty rare pickup. Like, it doesn't pop up every day, you know. Especially this early. It does give us a much-needed scouting chance. Plus, it gives us that crit and that speed for that opening kill on stress nukers, potentially. Trap disarms, whatever. She's already proficient in disarming. But, still, not bad. Raiders Talisman is good. It is good. Sup, Anatai? You're actually in the roster. Yep. Hear your name in the YouTube video. I know, it's odd, but that's the great thing about it too. I think that's kind of why people like having stuff named after them. I don't think it's so much the narcissism of, hey, there I am. I think it's more, it's just kind of a weird sensation hearing your name called out on stream, just out of the blue. I think that's what people like most about it. Let's see. Alright, did I miss anything else? Are you too late? Are all characters taken up? They're taken up as is. Hold on, now that I'm thinking about it quick though, let's go ahead and open the roster up. Or the queue. There we go. Everyone is named as of right now. Actually, I think everyone's... Oh, no, a couple people aren't named yet, but we need to see if they hit level 1 first. Before we name them. For the most part. We got a few unnamed still, yeah. So some names will be on. If you're not in the list, get in now.
Our community grows.
Thank you for the follow, friend. Alright, so I think we're going to try and go for the Raiders Talisman. Do we have the people for that? Are we ready for that? So for that we get a Vestal. Okay, we got the Vestal. That's probably not the Vestal we're going to take, though. Alright, we do take. I think I've been prepping this one. I think we've been getting it ready, but let's see if we are ready. Was it Lordiator? Yes, it was Lordiator. Okay. And the last, but not least, will either be... I think it would be Lorenzo. I think that's who we were saving up for it. Orange Explorer. Yeah, it was... Okay, yeah, it was Lorenzo. Got the Hard Noggin to resist a stun. We got the Serpent Sway. Beast Hater, Warren's Explorer, Steady. Yeah, this was the one. Oh boy. Alright, so this will be our Inkwood Flash Party. We don't have the ideal trinkets as our only downside. We're actually a little off on the trinkets we would ideally like for this. Not the end of the world, but definitely not exactly where we want to be either. But I think we can make do. I do believe we can. Just gotta figure out what to give everyone. Well, you're obvious enough. You get the Crescendo box. And since you're a direct damage dealer, I should give you this, but in this fight, I don't actually want to reduce your health. Think in the Dark Bracer. Probably. We don't have any accuracy, though. For the flush, we probably don't need it. Getting to the flush is a little more important, depending on the number of fights. You. What do we give you? What do we give you? We could give you Dizzy's head. No, you're already missing max HP. Let's not do that. I think Bearson's head's probably an okay choice here for him, since he's going to be taking a lot of tactical maws. Damage versus Beast? No. What else? Ooh, maybe. You got a little bit of dodge there. Oh, you actually have... Oh, right, you're luminous. Never mind, we're not going to drop your dodge. I take it back. What other defensive items have I got for you? Blood Charm, Bleed Resist? That works. Yeah, Tactical Maw applies a bleed, so... Cool. And your best bet is just to... block. Block and dodge, buddy. Block and dodge. Alright, so that's their equipment. That's what they'll take. You, what are you taking? Stun skill chance could be okay. Range accuracy, probably not a terrible idea. I don't want to reduce her speed. That's the one problem with that. But it's accuracy, and accuracy is nice. What's her dodge? She only has 5 dodge. Yeah, no, sure, that gives her a little accuracy. If I need to, that's solid. We could go for more speed instead of the... She doesn't really need that extra 15% stun. I think the extra speed would just generally be more valuable. Defense would be okay too, though, don't get me wrong. The back does get blighted, so we could do Blight Charm instead. What's that put our blight resist up to? 100? Yeah, it's probably not a terrible idea. I think I like it. I think that's what we'll do. Alright, you're good. Okay, everyone's good then. Her trinkets are a little less than ideal, but we'll take it. We'll make it work. Okay, cool. Let's go check our upgrades real fast. Joe, do you use cursed items in video games? Cursed items.
Word of our community's acclaim spreads.
I guess that would depend on the type of cursed item, depending what it does. Flush is Eldritch? Yes. Because of Joe, you're currently treating those dummies in 2 Point Hospital, and it is kind of fun, so kudos for introducing you. You're welcome. I had fun with 2 Point. It's a neat little game. It's not exactly the most strategic, you know, management simulator game out there, but it was fun. I had fun with it. We'll scream them into oblivion. Nice. It feels more included, like you're not just watching the video. Fair, it's also a good point. Okay, you're up. Wait. Did we ever get the bank? No, we were saving up for it. I think we're going to have to try this without upgrading the weapons. The weapons are what I'd want to upgrade here for the extra speed. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? For the Inchoate Flesh, probably. Well, the only person to be worth it for is Lorenzo. The others rely on blights, so... I guess in case of just Lorenzo, probably not worth it, actually. Alright, so we'll skip off on that. Oh, man. But this, however, will be important. This stuff right here. This increases the bleed chance, but it also increases the... actually, it ends up being about the same, isn't it? Yeah, it ends up being about the same. We don't need to upgrade this until we get the next level unlocked. Then it becomes worth upgrading. For now, it's not worth it, though. Because that 1 point of healing doesn't actually matter. The extra round of it does, so... level 3, not exactly spectacular. Level 4, it starts getting alright again. Okay, anything? Okay, you do need stuff as well. Let's see. We might take a snake fight, so we're probably going to need exposed, because I think we're on the second one. Alex Geigel. Alright, so what are we realistically going to use? Disorienting Blast. I've actually been liking Disorienting Blast a lot more than Blinding Gas lately. Just because the shuffle can be really nice. Clearing corpses also really nice. I had a hiccup there, pardon me. I don't know, I've really been enjoying Disorienting Blast, but I always kind of liked it over Blinding Gas anyway. Blinding Gas was just too powerful back at infinite uses not to take. So, you know. Okay, we're also going to want Plague Grenade, finally. And Incision upgrade would be okay, too. Actually, all of this will be okay. This is her time to shine. Might as well give it to her. Probably don't need this upgraded, so we'll skip that. Alright, check camping skills to make sure we got the important ones. Snake skin, got it. Good. We might actually need this in here, so I'll pick it up. And, aha! Sanctuary. There we go, now we're good. Just to be sure we filled this up, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Just double, just making sure. Alright, let's go kill an Inchoate Flesh. Or die trying, one of the two. Could go either way, honestly. Are we gonna... How long are we gonna stay in? We're gonna stay in at least as long as it takes to fight the boss. Boss is gonna be on the other side by 1 to 2. Looking at 1, 2, between 2 and 4 possible hunger checks depending on the layout. Are we going to explore afterwards? It depends how the fight goes. If it's a really easy fight, it depends on RNG. This is one of the RNG heavy fights. We can either RNG into a super easy fight, which means we can take more dungeon afterwards, or we can RNG into double butt, double face all day and walk away limping. Really depends. And I ain't talking diapers. And, oh, we only have one Aegis scale? Really? Only one? Oh, take it. Oh god, we spent a fortune. Damn. Almost 20,000 gold. Wait, what did we have? We had 44. 18,000 gold spent. Hot damn. To be fair, 3,000 of that was on camping skills. Oh well. Let's do it. Click the button. Just click the button. Click the damn button. Ah!
My zeal for blood rituals and summoning rites.
Space boring most of the time. It's stressful when you find out one of the cats wasn't eating because, oh, the nose. Person he has known for years is here.
Progress was halting.
It happens. Cats are weird.
Of wasted flesh had become burdensome.
Desirable Fire. Sup? Coming from YouTube. Love the series. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well. Well, maybe a little less well in a minute, but it's going well for now. Welcome on in. So we were cat sitting for a friend of yours for the past 8 days. 2 cats to be exact. One far more personal than the other. My brother's got 2 cats. Same way. One of them, social. The other one, they see anybody other than my brother and his girlfriend, runs right under the bed. Won't come out for anything.
The thing is more terrible than I can describe.
So, you know, that's just cats.
Organ,
Just cats.
sinew, and bone.
Cinnamon, ooh, okay. Oh boy, hopefully we get a scout at some point. We have no scouting trinket, so it's highly on... Okay. I forgot to check everybody's equipment. I checked the one and stopped. Luckily, everyone's upgraded. Except for your weapon, but that doesn't matter. Alright, I guess we take the obvious path, shotgun down the middle, and see what happens. I don't like it. What's up here? Just peeking. I don't like it. One character theme that would be cool is like an enchanter class. It's true, they are short on something a bit more hoity-toity magic, like an enchanter. It's not a bad point. The closest thing they have is the occultist. The Vestal kind of, but that's more on the holy spectrum, rather than the arcane spectrum. Yeah, you make a good point there, Roll. I can't argue with that. You cannot die if you don't play, exactly. That's my life philosophy. So that was the question of the day. What's one character theme you feel is still missing in Darkest Dungeon that would fit nicely? Rightful Heir has a cursed trinket on kill, plus 10% damage, plus 10% stress, and negative 3% max HP all quests long. You got him to negative 78 max HP, plus 260% damage, and plus 260% stress. Items like that are kind of weird, because if you plan for them, you can usually completely negate the negative effects of it. Like permaguarding the air. And then it's just benefits from there. Which feels kind of weird.
The darkness hosed me.
Oh, good, that was a trap in the first tile. That's kind of what I figured, honestly. I was hoping it wouldn't be, but you know. Was that a Discord ping? Wait, was that a Discord ping? Was that? Probably. I didn't hear it. I don't hear Discord pings anymore. They just kind of in one ear and out the other. Was it? Don't I have that set to be silent? Okay, that should be disabled now. Awesome. Okay, which way we going? I don't trust empty hallways. I know. I'm doing it. Rune Forger, more like. Runesmith. Rune Maker. Subtempi. Thaumaturgy School. Yeah, more or less, yeah. A runesmith. Isn't there... I guess there's kind of a... That new one that came out, Fuck, I can't... Honestly, I probably wouldn't be able to say it properly if I could remember it. Grobnir or something like that. The more Norsey themed one. Does that have anything to do... I don't know, any runic elements to that one? I don't know if we're down here or up here, so I'm not sure which way to go. I guess we just go straight across. It's the best bet, I suppose. Ooh, a map. That helps. Oh, that helped. That doesn't help at all. I still don't know which way I'm going. Well, we're still going this way. We gotta take at least... Alright, this is fine. Easy fight. 8 damage. That's not good. Let me go. Let me go. She's fast as hell. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Damn it. We don't have a stress healer, so the less stress we take on the way, the better. I also forgot to switch her skills. That's awkward. Alright, well, you're dead anyway, so that's fine. Camping is my stress healer.
The wounds of war can be...
Would you ever consider doing a lore run or series? You can't find any good ones on YouTube, and you feel like you're missing a lot in your first playthrough. Well, that's the funny thing about this game. The lore is all it's very Dark Soulsy in nature. It's very behind the scenes. There isn't really a ton of lore. Most of it comes from little trinket blurbs and the comics. And the comics don't have any written, so it's all interpreted, you know? The lore in Darkest Dungeon is a tad weird, and I'm not even sure I would call myself an expert on it by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, that felt good. That guy just got deleted. He's just gone. He's gone. No bleed. Yeah, okay. That's nice. That'll top us up. Almost like, yeah, kind of Hollow Knight-esque as well, yeah. Although, I think that it's a little less developed in this game as well. There's definitely some lore to it. But most of it is derived from, again, the comics, little blurbs, they say, and little item descriptions, so... Even amongst games like Dark Souls and Hollow Knight, I think Darkest Dungeon 2 is still a little underfleshed, maybe. Because those games, if you put all the descriptions together, you actually have a pretty sizable foundation of lore to go off of.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Whereas Darkest Dungeon, it's much lighter. It's more like just to give you an idea of the characters, sort of thing. And then what you learn through the game from the Ancestor himself, which is all pieced together from his blurbs when you go in for, like, bosses, or into, like, the courtyard for the first time and everything. And the little cutscenes they play. That's where most of the story unfolds. 25, 16, 9. We're doing good. Doing good. Just a couple more fights. I don't like these hallway fights, but I guess we're going to have to take one of them. Oh, good. It's almost like they know I don't have a stress healer, so let's just throw stress at them. I don't actually want to... Oh, shit, I should have switched my... Whoops. That's fine, it's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Damn! Yeah, we will make it work. Oh, that's unfortunate, because that makes it more difficult to do what I wanted to do now. Okay, never mind. I was going to one-shot everything. I'm just going to one-shot everything. That's fine. Who needs strategy? Just kill them all in one hit. Well, they're surprised. It's how you win.
Great is the weapon.
Here, I was worried. Alright, cool. Jesus Christ, you're gonna have to stop critting sooner or later. There it goes. Alright, that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4 crits in a row. That's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I like that. Good night, Gawain. Enjoy your rest. Shabbat asked about good party for drowned crew. Good party for drowned crew. I like to take a Crusader, or 2 Crusaders even, 1 or 2. That way you've got strong hitting power that specializes against undead for the anchor, and you can start the fight with some Holy Lances, and if you get moved around unpleasantly, because they do like to pull people forward, you got Holy Lances you can fall back on. So 1 to 2 Crusaders is solid. A Leper can be alright as well for that front row crunching power for the anchor. So, Leper can be okay. I always take a Vestal. Just because, you know, might as well. And some stressing can be useful, but honestly, you're better off just rushing the fight down. Then again, you got to get to the fight, so Jester's probably not a bad idea either. Or even a Houndmaster if you've got sufficient trinkets for it. Can get them stress healing at a solid capacity. But shield breakers are fine too. But shield breakers tend to like to roll low and you need them to roll high, so I don't necessarily trust them in that capacity. But those are all some solid pickups. Nice thing about the shield breaker is you can actually kill the anchorman before he gets to throw the anchor. Especially if you got 2 of them, it's possible. But at that point, you're very much slow-balling the fight. So stress could become a bigger issue. That and snake fights being what they are and everything. So your mileage may vary with that strat. I want this. I must throw this. I feel you looking at me right now, Mike. I mean, we're more likely to get more onyx than we are emeralds, right? Right, watch that not be true. Frontline crunch, yeah. Crusaders, solid because they gain the bonus damage against Unholy, plus they're hard hitters to begin with. Slap a damage trinket on those puppies, there's a good chance they can one-shot the anchor by themselves. Or leave it low enough that anyone else could finish it off, so. Crusaders are pretty solid for that fight. I always make sure I take at least one. You would be afraid of those crits? Flesh will take revenge. Usually does. But we're going to ride it for what it's worth right now.
Wealth beyond measure.
Ride it for what it's worth. Do we want this? No, we don't care about that. Most bleeders don't need bleed trinkets. They work just fine without them. Okay, walking away. Well, which way do we want to go? Either way, we're going to have to take a hallway battle, so I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just go this way and hope to get a scout. We've got, what, 25, 30, 40% scouting chance? Warren Scrounger. Warren's, yeah, we got 40%. I swear to goose, we'd better get a scout here. Actually, it doesn't look like there's much in either hallway, so I guess it doesn't matter that much. Well, alright then. I was kind of hoping for some gold, but that's fine. What are we facing? What's it going to be? 3 carrion eaters. And we surprised them, so that's not too bad. I'll take that.
Destroyed.
Oh god, it's still happening. Somebody stop us. Somebody stop us. Alright, you're bleeding for 3, so I gotta do 2 damage.
Confidence surges
That
as
works.
the enemy crumbles.
And I don't think we'll get the kill with this, but it should be close. Oh, never mind. If we bottom roll, it suck. And we failed to get the bleed. Cool. Oh, well. He didn't do much better than we did.
Obliterated.
8%, yeah, I mean, it adds up.
Remind yourself that
Oh boy, does it add up.
overconfidence is a slow and insidious kill.
Okay, what do we toss now? We're definitely, honestly, at this point, we're definitely throwing the Onyx, because I don't know if we're going to, without a stress healer, I don't know if we'll keep going in this dungeon, so we might as well just take the gold. I tried, Mike, I tried to keep it, but it's gone now. It's gone, it's all gone, it's always gone. You wanted to switch something on your playing, Doctor? Right, good point. I keep forgetting, because it's been going so damn smooth, I haven't had to. That was probably our last fight, unless the room I go into first and am incorrect on is fight. We want Plague Grenade for the boss, essentially, is our goal here. Plague Grenade and Incision are, yeah. So we'll take... There, that's what we want. Emboldening Vapors for Shield Breaker might not be the worst idea. How many rounds until that makes up for not throwing a blight? So 10 damage. Plus 20% extra. So it would probably take. It would take. Plus, it's probably not, it's not worth using in this fight. It would take way too many rounds of combat to make up for not throwing a blight in this fight. Okay. Well, no scout, so. Up or down? Up or down? What do you think, chat? Up or down? You guys were right last time. Up or down? What's the magic direction? They would know how to work a backline PD into the group. You're kind of hooked on the old Vestal Jester combo for the back 2 slots. If you're playing in High Torchlight, it's much easier because stress isn't nearly as big an issue and crits can often overcome a lot of it, especially with Dungeon Curios that remove stress. At lower Torchlight or at Torchless, more specifically, it's a bit more difficult, but as you see, as long as you're not planning a particularly excruciating outing, You can make it work, especially if you have suitable scouting. At that point, scouting becomes critical, because if the more you ambush the enemy and the more you're set up to kill them before they can retaliate, the better. Down, down, down. Okay, down. Down it is. Down it is. Let's go. Let's explore the prophetic nature of chat. That's prophetic, not pathetic. Alright, were there any other swaps we needed to make? No. 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 Okay. Alright. I don't have a blight trinket. So, sometimes we might have to rely more on incision than I like, but that's alright. So we don't have a blight trinket yet, unfortunately. Alright, it looks like we're okay. Let's do it. We should holy water before... Well, no, because we don't know if this is actually the right fight or not, so we gotta holy water in the fight. I kind of want to camp first, because there's buffs I really want here for this fight. We might have to risk... We don't have the stress healing for the snake fight. So what are we losing out on? We're losing out on snake skin, which is usually pretty nice, but it's very nice for this fight. Actually, that's the main thing we're losing out on with this party. That's it. It's a bit more risky, especially since I didn't bring a defensive item in. We just have to win in 4 rounds. We just gotta win in 4 rounds. It's easy. No problem. We can do that with our eyes shut. Did I level your skills up? I sure did. Cool. You were right, chat. Good call. What did we get? Not the worst, not the best, not the worst. Not the best, not the worst. Alright, at least the heal went off before. Damn, they're fast, though. Alright, doesn't matter who we hit, so just hit with this character, I guess. 9, good roll. Off to a rip-roaring start. Alright, you guys are lower in bleed resist. Perfect. That gives us 8 versus 5. We lose a bit of the direct damage, but yeah, I think this is still the right choice. Alright, keep our health up. It's time. Boss of Light, alright, you're hitting the right person. I like it, I like it. That's what we're looking for. 40% resist. Oh god, there's 80% application chance. Go for it. We'll get it, we'll get it, we'll get it. We got it, okay, good. Well, no, not that one, not that one. Anybody but that one, don't do that. Ooh, good transformation for us. Nice. Alright, we're gonna need higher than a 9 there. See, just completely undid your entire turn. Higher than a 9. Thank you. Please and thank you. Ooh, nice crit. That's what we want to see. We want to see some crits on these two. Right here. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, not her. Don't. Oh. Oh, well. Hey, good dodge. That Luminous coming in for us. Okay. Another good transformation. We're getting pretty decent RNG here. I'm certainly not going to complain. Crit heal for a 7. Oh. And a 4. Okay, that's fine. We got this. And we somehow rolled lower than a 9. Awesome. Oh! Oh, okay. Okay. Okie dokie. It's definitely time for, Serpent Sway. Don't stun him. He has important work to do. Cut it out. Oh, well, this is a little less friendly. Alright, definitely time to put that up. Actually, they might be... They might be dead. Oh, God. Okay, okay. I think they're dead. Because they still have 1 turn in the back there. If this one goes, it's over. Or I can try and stab here. That's not going to do enough damage. One of these moths hasn't gone yet, right? I don't know which one, though. Wasn't paying enough attention. I was thinking about maybe trying for a stun, but... I honestly don't know which one to stun. So it's 22. That'd be enough for the kill. Those bites hurt? Yeah, they haven't even crit yet. You should see when they crit. It's fucking horrifying. You back to DD? Sup, Shay John? We do DD at least once a week. This week we'll actually be doing it twice, because I'm doing it today and doing it tomorrow. But we do it at least once a week. Usually on Wednesday. Alright, okay, chat, help me out here. Did anyone notice which of these heads was the one that did the tactical maw? 2 days of DD, amazing, I know. Sup, Geigel? Always been down for you, fair enough. Been right 100% of the times on number 32 so far. You have. Chat's been killing it. You think a second one went, but you're not so sure? Oh, I can't hit the first one anyway, so... Is it Wednesday where you live? No, today's Tuesday. I don't normally stream on Tuesday, but we skipped Sunday due to issues, so we're catching up on a Tuesday. You think it was the second one? Damn. Okay, so we can't stun it then. Throwing this is completely and utterly pointless, so let's see what we can do with this. Let's go for this. Let's do this. This is the thing, right here. I was kind of hoping for a crit, but that's alright. And we didn't even get the... Ooh, now I could try. We have 110, so it's 60%. 60%'s not bad. Not that we need it. Then again, if they crit, that's still a death store with potential bleed. But we have no more turns coming up, so we're immediately going into them bleeding to death, so it doesn't matter. But I would like to end the fight a little higher on health, you know? That'd be kind of nice. I could heal. Heals are nice. Whose turn's coming up next? You get a speed of 5 versus speed of 1. Well, you're up next, okay. I will go for it. 60%er. Got it. Was that the right one? Oh god, it wasn't the right one! That's fine. It went for a good target. We're okay. Oh, Jesus. It was the second one, chat. It was the second one. It was good effort, though. We got him.
Word of our community's acclaim precipitates a dizzying.
Sup, Taxman? Thanks for the host, and thank you for the host a little while ago, Nicholas Oda. I heard it come in, but I think I was talking. That's alright, Chad. It was 50-50, and I had no idea, so I hold nothing against you. We did it. Good job, everybody. Good job. We got pretty lucky on the RNG. We had some good rounds there in the middle where they couldn't do much. No crits either, so that helps too. That helps too. Are we going to keep going? I kind of want to take a snake fight since we're out here. We don't have the stress healing, admittedly, but we just deal with it. We just deal with it. We deal with the affliction, heal them when we get back. If that means we take out a snake fight, that would be pretty awesome. I don't think we're going to do too much more of the actual dungeon itself, though. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna do a camp here quick. See about that snake fight, just see what we can do. We'll heal most of this up in the camp itself, so. Or Shambler. With this party, Shambler's possible. The shuffle would be a bit rough. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. Maybe not ideal, but not impossible. Blight. Do we want the Noxious Blast? It seems kind of questionable. Then again, it's probably better than Plague Grenade, isn't it? What are we up against? I think we're up against 2 Pliskin, 2 Rattlers. Gotta decide if we want Incision or Noxious Blast. The Rattlers are pretty resistant to Incision. They others don't have enough health to worry about that much. Then again, we do have Bleed Reduction, whereas we don't have Blight Reduction. Then again, Negative Accuracy is kind of nice. They're snakes, so they're fairly blight resistant. Honestly, Plague Doctor's just not the best for a snake fight. Battlefield Medicine and the Stun are probably alright, though. So I think we'll go with Incision and Plague Grenade. We'll just stick with what we got. Got a piece of grit on my mat. There we go. Risky, but not the worst idea. Doubt the party can reliably do a Shambler. Well, the problem with the Shambler is it depends on the, it's going to depend on the shuffle. We have the power to hit any position. Like, position does not matter. We got armor piercing. If we had more damage on it, I'd definitely feel more reliable on that. But we got bleeding, we got blighting, we got bleed blight removal, we got AoE healing. The only downside is we don't have stress management, so... Then again, you don't usually manage Shambler stress in the Shambler fight itself, because you typically want to end it relatively quick. So... This is not the worst party for it. The problem is if we get a really bad shuffle. But I think I'd rather risk the snake fight right now, because I do want those done and out of the way. So, I think that's what we're going to do, snake fight. Let's go. Let's do it. See if we get it.
Circle in the dark.
Okay, we get a snake fight. Cool. So let's prep for it. We know we're taking this. Go ahead and heal that up. What else are we doing? Does anything else help us here? No. Oh, well, pep talk. Pep talk would be nice. So I'm thinking a chant and some pep talks. This doesn't help because they're not religious, but chant 10%, 10% we can work with. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pep talk you. We're gonna give you a chant as well, just to control that a little bit. It's not great, but it's there anyway. At least we're not taking a ton of extra. Plus we have Beast Hater, which is gonna help, and we have Steady, which is gonna help. So that's 25 plus, so 50%. We're only 30% off max. That's not too bad. Armor piercing on her might be an okay choice since we might have to rely on incision a bit. I kind of wish you had the speed thing, but you don't. Alternatively, a little extra prot for you. What are you up to? 15% to 20%. Does 20% prot matter? Does that extra 5% matter? In this fight, with what we're facing, if... for the Pliskins it might, while they're stealth, but... I think we're probably better off giving Snake Eyes to, Geigel here, just in case we do have to rely on incision. Yeah. Alright, so I think that's what we'll do. Oh, that gives it to everybody. Shit. I've never used it before because it always felt questionable. This is the one situation where it might be useful. I didn't realize it was for everybody. Damn. Okay. Alright, perfect. That was definitely the right choice then. Neat. There you go. You have fun with that. It'll make you feel better, don't worry. And we'll give you just, we'll top you up with a little bit of food there. Plague Doctor would be great to get rid of the poison. We also have some holy water we can use too. Ah, the same terrible dream! No! It's like I've been through this before a couple dozen times. Well, in this situation, let's at least start working on that one in the back. Nice crit. Good job, good job. What are their blight resist? 40, 80. 80's the problem. We could stun. Honestly, I almost feel like she's better off probably just stunning. But hey, we'll try it. Okay, well, we got, you know, that's fine, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, there's the crit. Okay, at least it was just Venomous Gleek. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine. It's the front one we gotta worry about. The front one's a scary one. Oh shit, that's right, it was guarded. That was my bad. Okay, at least it couldn't hit you. That's fair. Who's guarding you? Crap, I don't remember who's guarding who. Well, this is awkward. I think the back two are guarding each other, so I think it's this one. I was incorrect! My assumption was faulty! This is fine. Oh, that's a little less fine. Good thing you have protection there. That's awfully swell. I kinda like that. I'm happy about that. That's nice. 8. Okay, so you're dead. You are also dead. So an incision would be nice, but I can't really... You're the one guarding, huh? Yeah, you prick. Alright, so what I'll do is... Okay, so they're out of stealth on the upside, so they lose their crit bonus. Their huge crit bonus. You... I think stunning you, maybe, so you don't regard. Doesn't do damage, so we don't take the riposte either, which is nice.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life
Oh,
is taken.
that feels great. Oh, good, it fell off. Cool. Let's go ahead and remove that. Snake fight's actually gone. I mean, we got crit a couple of times, sure, but it was on the right people anyway, so it's not too bad. Can I kill you? 8 to 15? Oh, that would have been the time to crit there, buddy. Right there.
By inches.
Should I have gone for the stun instead? Nah, the heal's probably a better idea.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
Alright, just have to kill this Randall and we are out of here. No point dawdling. Probably should have removed that blind, but he's fine. He's a big boy, he can handle it. Okay, so that's 8. I can do 2 to 4, or I can try and... never mind, not stunning. Apparently I got 2 back-to-back, didn't even realize it. So stun is not the answer. Judgment, that's 4, 8, that's not going to do it. Unless it crits 10%, don't trust it. Let's pop a heal.
Momentary abatement.
Just kind of hoping to get it over with before he went. Oh, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Maybe. Ah, balls.
Press this advantage. Give them no
Snake
quarter.
fight means no need for ambush prevention, right? Yep, because you're guaranteed to take the fight and ambush prevention will not stop it.
At least promises success.
That is exactly correct. Alright, well, we got an extra scale. We didn't need the 1 scale for the boss fight, which is good. The more we can save for later on, the better. But it's also one of those better safe than sorry situations, you know? Okay, stress is a little higher than I'd like. At this point, we could try and push for an affliction just to see what we get. Maybe we get a virtue. Would be nice at this point to go get a little extra cash, but I don't know if it's worth risking stress on everybody else, because everyone else is clean. At this point, we just have 1 person to deal with, you know? So this might be the time to just up and leave. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Although I wouldn't mind collecting some stuff before we go. We have enough food for a couple of hunger checks. So we could go into here, collect that. We'd have to do a lot of backtracking. I don't know if I like that much backtracking. Well, we're at least heading through to here to get that. So we'll see what we run. Oh, wait. Aha, we don't have a proficient disarmor here. 80%? Well, let's see if we trigger. If we trigger it, we get that affliction, see what we get. Oh, we disarmed. Fair enough. Okay, well, there's a crit scout, no sign of a secret room. That's kind of one thing I'm still looking for, too, is a secret room, but that's not looking good right now. Because that would have been here, 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 through here. So, up through there. So, secret room could still be up in this corner or this corner. I don't think it's worth risking it. We already have all the Junius heads and everything. The money would be nice, especially with how much we spent coming in this week, but probably not worth the risk of another fight in our current state. We're likely better off just saving the money and getting out of here. $76, huh? So it would be 24 stress. I don't think this does 24 stress. Especially not with the victory. No, not with the victory under our belt. Okay, so there's no point in touching this trap either. I think we're done. I think we're out of here. The only thing I might consider is this hallway battle. It's unlikely to be a shambler due to the 1%. Hallway battles in the Warrens don't tend to be too awful. It could be spiders, though. Could be spooters. Then again, we have the trinkets and speed, and we have the scout. So I don't think spiders scare me right now. I don't think the spiders scare me right now. Of course, I say that, and then I go in and die. I don't think they scare me right now. If you take the room battle, you'll be able to take 4 curios without backtracking. Do we want to take it? we're in pretty good position. Is it worth throwing away? Baron chants up unseen bird, or the hallway one, whichever you like. I think I'd rather take the hallway battle than the room battle. I'm just playing greedy now. I'm playing greedy. This is greed. That's okay. That's not a terrible fight. We can make this work, especially if I can get a kill on you quickly. We can take this punk down before he gets to go. It's gonna be a tall order with his speed, but if we can, okay, good roll, good roll. Okay, we got him. Cool. All right. Now we just need to not get crit by. Okay, not get crit by him. I can't stun you. What a bummer. 5 to 9 plus the bleed. That would take you out. Oh, well, that'll take you out too. That'll do it. That'll do. So far, so good. I'll take it. It's free money. Well, it's free money so far. We'll see if that holds up. Come on, get the stun. Get the stun. There it is. Yeah. Sucks, don't it, piggy? Anyone else smell bacon? Because I sure smell bacon. Okay, you're not dead. Never mind. Okay, yeah, I do smell bacon. Greed is good. It feeds you with loot, sometimes with tears, but loot. Looty tears. Teary loots. Extra salty. Well, monetarily speaking, I don't know if that was actually worth it, but, you know, here we are. It is what it is. Oh, that heirloom is heirloom. That curio is definitely... I keep getting the two mixed up. I keep wanting to call heirlooms curios and curios heirlooms. Looks like we don't need a shovel either.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Oh. Well, they've almost mugged you all the way up to a year, Grunt. How's it feel? Welcome on back. Much appreciated, friend. Good to see how you been doing. Feels broke, man. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Been doing okay? Slashed hours means rip. Ooh, oh, damn. Slashed hours, fuck. That's not what you want to hear. Well, hopefully that improves. Right, that's what that was. No, we're good. We're definitely good. We're just gonna skip. We're just gonna go on over there. Okay, cool. Let's take it. I'm feeling ballsy right now. Oh yeah, we ballsy. We got it. Oh yeah, we got it. Here we goes. Here we go. So they're not gonna crit us 4 times in a row like that one time. Nah, not gonna happen. They can't do it. It's impossible. It's not in their blood. Might be in my blood though. Now that I think about it. Alright, we're gonna double stun them. We got the speed. We might be able to kill another one before they get to go if both of these stuns land. Okay, that's good. That's good. They only have a speed of 5. We're definitely faster. Alright, so we did take down one. So that was the goal there. We got it. Ooh, everyone gets to go first. 75, 120. Ooh, that's 25. That's 45. That's 45. This doesn't matter, and we're likely to get a series to go. So I think this is the... Oh, I can't. Right, first position. Never mind. I take it back. It would have been the ideal move, but I can't do it. Okay, we're fine. Easy choice. Do I go for a heal and try and get some stress reduction, or do we go for this? Stun doesn't matter. Let's go for some. There it is. Boom. I'll take it. Went down from 20 to around 12. Jesus, that's not even a small slash. That's a...
Trifling victory. But a victory
Damn.
nonetheless.
Well, what was the cause of it? Is business just bad for the company, or was it just... Usually, hours don't get slashed out of nowhere. It's usually a financial decision. Unless you work for Activision, then they had... It's like Mike Myers is working for him, slashing everywhere. But that's neither here nor there, I guess, because I'm assuming you don't work for Michael Myers. Reduce hours for the department plus... Okay, right. Okay. That's a rough one. Hopefully things start looking up for you. Honestly, at this point, we probably throw the torches, because we really don't need the quirk removal. We're not that bad. Hopefully. You'd like a co-op for next semester? There's a lot of things I'd like. Oh, there's a lot of things I'd like. But I'm rooting for you, fingers crossed. I'll light a candle or two. I got a candle around here somewhere, right? Now, I'll find a candle. I'm pretty sure I got one around here somewhere. Right, that was Shambler. We checked that. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, that's fine. We need the portrait anyway. You'd like to have such a magnificent beard? I can't take credit for it. This is just what genetics gave me. Which is funny, because none of the other men in my family can grow a beard. They can grow mustachios. But, none of them really grow a beard very well. I don't know where the hell it came from. Maybe the milkman. Hard to say, really. Classic DD, classic indeed. There's gonna be a torch somewhere. I don't think so. We're screwed, because I think we're getting out of here, because I'm not sure. Well, we could take... It's a room battle, which means it's more likely to have extra stress. We could take that, see if we get a crit scout. We do still have three keys. We picked up a key, goddammit. Is it worth it? We'll let this trap decide. If the trap triggers, we get out of here. I hate you, game. I hate you so much. You better not be spiders, I swear to goose. We're battle equal no shambler. I'm not super worried about this. Yeah, that's more what I was worried about. We didn't get the surprise either. We've been critting a lot. Maybe we'll crit again. Let's just crit. Oh, fuck. Well, we're gonna take stress. No, not them. The one in front. The one in front. Stop it. Stop it. The one in front. Oh. Ooh, nice resist. Good thing. Good thing we put that camping buff up there, huh? Yeah, good thing. Good thing. Alright, what are we gonna do? Let's go for this, I guess. Now we could try and stun you. Alright. That's a good call. Could try and go for the blight, but I almost feel like the stun here is better. Because that moves him forward. That makes this a little easier on me. Oh! 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 It's all going sideways. Damn. Oh, damn. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Nobody panic. This is fine. Alright, what are you for? Okay, so we're still gonna be a little short. We do have one more coming up, though. So you're at 4. You're at 4. So you're gonna be down to, 7. She can't do enough, but you will take another bleed tick after. So I think the Vessel can finish this one off for us, which means... Actually, she could do either, really, so it doesn't really matter, huh? Well... Are you gonna die? Yeah, you are. Okay, good. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, Vestal. I need this. I need this from you. You need to land... 78? Okay. 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 78. Big 78. I'll take it. Alright, so they're both dead. Which took a little more stress than I would have liked. But, it's okay. It's okay. We're still alright. Still fine. Sup, Digi? How you doing? How much did you miss? Not too much. We killed the Inquisitor Flash. This is the first run of the day. So you haven't missed too much. Let me go. Let me go. There we are. That's good. Good little dead thing. Good. 5. I could do enough. 2 out of 3 rolls would do it. That's 66% repeating. Got it. Okay, a little more stress than I would have liked, but still not too bad. Probably worth what we picked up.
so too will resistance.
Did we get a scout? Crit scout? Crit scout? We crit scout the entire dungeon. No sign of a secret room. Alright then. Actually, I don't think we crit scout this hallway. No, we didn't get this one. But it's also unlikely. I think it's just a case of there's nothing here. So, we just take all this stuff, waltz down to that tile there, and then get the hell out of here. Cool. Cool. Easy.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Ball and chain is such a nightmare. It can get a little rough at times. It can get a little rough, that's for sure. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. It does like to crit, though, doesn't it? That was not exactly what I was hoping for. What the hell was that chest loot? Ah, disgusting. I'm disgusted. That's 2 of them. We could have gotten rid of soft and torn rotator. Honestly, we didn't really have much to remove here, so it's fine. Of all the times to get screwed this hard by RNG, I'll take it. Alright, we're out of here. Okay, we took a little extra stress there, but it's still not bad. Under 20, at 20. You were going to need stress healing anyway, so this is really all we suffered. What, about 1,000 in stress? 1,000 gold in stress? And we definitely made more than 1,000 gold off of that, so I will go ahead and call that a win. Curio below is an altar. Yes. Curio below is a Shambler altar. And, more importantly, we got the Raider's Talisman. So that's nice. 7,000. Oh, jeez. We spent, so we're going to have to spend 2,000 of that roughly, so 5,000. That pretty much covered the cost of going in right there, so we basically earned 5,000 off of that. Which we spent 18,000 going in, so we're still at a deficit of 13 grand for that week. Actually, we got some trinkets we picked up to sell, but we're still probably at a 10 grand deficit. Oh, we picked up a disease on the way out, too. Nice. Nice. Oh, no, that's not good. That's death. No, that's not what we do. We don't want that. No, that's not what we want. That gets people killed. Bad humors. No negative, but bad humors. Okay. Well, bad humors is pretty rough, to be fair, on a shield breaker, but we can get rid of that. It's fine. What about a 4 antique run? This early on, that's probably just death. On champion, that's unstoppable. Completely and utterly unstoppable. Nobody can stop that. 4 antiquarians is the closest thing in this game to unkillable that you can get. But only at champion, only with the right, you know, if you get the right quirks, you get the right trinkets on them. Yeah, sure, it takes 20 minutes to kill anything, but, you know, you don't have to worry about dying either, so. Alright, we locked in Luminous and Hot to Trot, 2 good lock-ins. Cool. Isn't the last gas decent on Flagellant? If he's below 40%, you get a huge shield before speed guys attack him. It's probably at least dangerous on Flagellant than anybody, but I'd still rather not have it. For example, last gasp is extra bad if they hit you with a crit that puts you down to 0 and bled or blighted you, or you already had one that was 2 on you anyway, and suddenly you now have a speed of 8 instead of a speed of 7. Now, admittedly, the Flagellant's so damn fast, it's unlikely a different healer's going to go before them anyway, but it is possible, especially for, like, an occultist. And again, the occultist would just roll a 0 anyway. Who cares, I guess? So the only hope, although, there is hope if you take the Flagellant with the Plague Doctor, the Plague Doctor's base speed is equivalent to the Flagellant, so sometimes even better depending on quirks again. Actually, it's actually higher, but the quirks are, yeah, quirks make it big. Oh shit, you go up to 9. It's not calculating the last gasp. Oh god, yeah, no, that's rough. That puts you up to speed of 9. Yeah, with last gasp, it's yeah, more difficult to get that Plague Doctor to go first to get rid of that Blighter Bleed. Last gasp is just generally not good. it's kind of a double. Sure, it's got some positive elements here and there, but it's also likely to kill you. So it's not really a positive quirk, but it's not really necessarily a hard negative. It's kind of in between. It's one of those gray areas. But it really sucks when it causes a death. It's a real feel-bad moment when your positive quirk just killed you. The trinket cheese? Maybe get money that way? Trinket cheese. Trinket cheese. I don't usually use cheeses in this game too often. Especially on challenge runs. I go for it. I just do it. We're actually not that bad on gold. We're fine. That was just a fairly expensive week. What did we pick up to sell? We did pick up a couple of things that were sellable, right? Right? Maybe not. We picked up a warrior's cap. Was that the only thing we picked up? I thought we picked up another thing, too. Oh, maybe warrior's cap is all we got. Never mind. I mean, it's still worth 1,000, so it's still... I'm only 900 something off of my estimate. I figured we'd be at 4K. Wait, we only had 44 before... Wait. Is my math that bad? We had 44,000 before we started buying things. My math is that bad.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Hey, it's Zero T, everybody. Zero T is here for 5 months. Nice. Appreciate the support, Zero. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, mate. Oh, I'm doing about as well as I can. Considering I'm playing Darkest Dungeon, I'm doing just peachy. But how about you? How you doing? Twitch needs to either fix it or explain why the hell they won't let people support damn streamers. What's going on? The fact that you legit can't watch ads for bits still after a literal month seriously pisses you off. Oh, don't worry about it too much. The problem is ad availability. It's a large platform, a lot of people watching ads for bits, and there's only so many ads to go around. That's the problem. Which is one of the reasons they're trying to push, in my, I don't know, I don't have any behind-the-scenes information, but it makes sense in my head. A lot of things make sense up there, though, so I take that with a grain of salt right over the shoulder, but that's the reason they're trying to push streamers to play more ads, to increase the value of ads on the platform so more advertisers want to get in, so there's more ads to go around. But that's why they're giving the whole, hey, we won't do the pre-rolls if you run a few ads every hour. Well, it doesn't disable pre-rolls quite long enough to be worth it, in most cases. So, that didn't quite work out exactly for them, although I'm sure a few people do roll some extra ads, so I guess it worked in some capacity. But there's just not enough ads to go around. They can only display ads that are paid for, you know? So if there's not enough ads, there's not enough ads. It's first come, first serve in that capacity. So that's the problem. Sup, Lorenzo? Did I say sup already? Well, you get another one. And another one, and another one. Here's one to support your favorite streamers. Well, hey, look at it this way, Digi. You being here, or being anywhere, you chatting, you watching, you hanging out, you being a damn fine addition to any community, that's honestly the best support a streamer can get anyway. Let's be honest here. None of the rest of it matters if you can't build a community. So you were doing your part, Digi. You were doing your damn part, your part damn fun, there's a lot of dams in the sentence. You're doing it. You're doing the thing. Be proud. Sup, Minimal? Let's hunt some spooters? No. We've only run into a few spooters in this playthrough, which is probably the only reason we've stabilized, honestly. Let's hope we don't run into any of those. You know, but still, some more, even if it's pocket change, still helps more. Want to give all the help possible? Well, I'm pretty sure I can speak for all streamers here when I say we appreciate the sentiment. But don't fret yourself too much over it. It's not worth getting frustrated over. Not worth getting frustrated over. Oh, God, let's see. Honestly, we should probably remove bad humors first. It's a little cheaper, too. That'll staunch the bleeding here a little bit, and that's fine. Okay, so that was all we had to get rid of. Yeah, looks good. Looking good. We're looking good. We're solid. My sense of humor is what keeps you here. Cool! I knew that sense of humor is good for something. It's an odd one, but it's mine. I like it. But I'm biased, so Alright, I miss anything else while going through that? Well, mate. Alright, cool. Sweet, I'm all caught up. Nice. Zuli, do the thing. Is there a thing that should be done? I feel like that's lost on me, but a lot of things are, so. Alright, what do we got here? Cave, infirm. Jeez. That would be nice. Oh. Well, I mean, that would be nice if, you know, we could take that character. We have one Hellion already. Do we want a second Hellion? Are we maxed out on Stagecoach here? Is that what's going on? Yes, we are. So we'd have to get rid of somebody to pick somebody else up. And I don't think we want to do that, do we? Oh, God. What is our makeup here? Let's take a look.
Our community grows.
Sort by class, that's what I'm looking for. Stop! Thanks for the follow, friend. Appreciate it. Oh god, I'm glaring. Wait, what the hell did I do that I'm considered in the chat right now? Wait, did I type something? Ah, I sure did. That came through me, not the bot. Right, cool. Yeah. You have a level 0 Hellion. We do. I think it was a decent Hellion, wasn't it? Cove Tactician. Okay. For some reason, I thought that Hellion was a little better. Then again, this one's not much better either. They're both kind of garbage Hellions. Do we want Cove Tactician or more speed? Honestly, actually, more speed might be nice. It's probably better than Cove Tactician. And Imposter Syndrome. Holland, I'm going to need you to leave. Drop your ID badge off at the door on the way out. Viewpont.
Now to the condition of those poor devils.
Vapont? Alright. Okay. Sounds French. You're welcome. You're in. Let's go. Okay, so I think we actually had 44,000 gold before we went in last run, so my math was a bit off. We're only 6,000 under where we were. I don't know why I thought it was 10,000. No idea. Anyway, what are we doing now? Oh, the long dungeon in the Weald is gone. Oh, that's garbage. Oh, that's garbage too. Well, suddenly it's just garbage everywhere. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, well, we need to do one of these, I guess. Which one? Ruins would... Actually, we could do regular ruins, too. Corrupt altars, silence in the crypts. That would cheapen our stress healing next week. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. It's a Holy Water that does that. This is... Is this the one that increases our damage? I think this is the one that increases our damage. Lepers are a no-go on Torchless. Well, not entirely, just mostly a no-go. Sometimes you're desperate. Does somebody have something have your name yet? Let's see. Does not look like it. Are you in the roster? You were not in the queue and you were not on the roster, so... You probably got in at one point and then we died, most likely. Can you rename the tavern to you or some kind of beer in there? I don't name the beer. That's up to the brewers. Next to no lepers. Yeah. Lepers get us killed. A weapon, a death tuba. Nice choice. You've forgotten how to spell Q. It's, That's how you spell Q. Right there. That's it. Yeah, don't worry. I wouldn't try and make anyone... remember how to type that. That's madness. That is way too many vowels. Okay, so I guess we're probably going to go for the ruins here, because I don't want to go for either of these bosses right now, not for what we're being offered. And we could use another ruins run anyway to push the third boss. We also need some Cove, but as you can see, we're not exactly getting any Cove runs over here. Cove would be pretty fantastic. Alright, let's go for the Corrupted Altars. Who are we taking? Who's going? Let's take... We take at least one level 0. So who's going to be our level 0? Let's see. Sort by level. Who's it going to be? Nope, go the other way. Level 0. We've gotten 2 snake fights out of the way. We still have 1 more, so definitely not level 0 you. Hellion would be okay. Fear of the Unholy, not here, though. Fated Fear of Beasts. One of the Crusaders would be fine. Oh, we need to get a Man-at-Arms up. Hold on. Gee. Was there a Man-at-Arms in here? Were they any good? Infirm and Cove Scrounger? Wheeled Explorer, never mind. I didn't realize it was Wheeled Explorer. It's pretty nice. Alright, we'll take Durar. That'll be our level 0 for this run. Let's see. What else? Who else do we take? We take... Whitey Juice can go on as our healer. Manslayer. Fine. No, sounds good. Sounds solid. Now we can take this. This is not a terrible setup. Got a little dancing we can do here. No, not sufficient stress healing though. That's the problem. See, that's the problem. Take a Crusader and the Man-at-Arms is a little tough. We might have to take Prime here. They're a bad healer. That's okay. We don't expect them to heal. So that's probably our move. This is it right here. This is a pretty solid comp. This is a pretty standard comp. It's your riposte comp. This is a solid... Oh. Okay, you're missing a few skills. That's unfortunate. Couple of them, anyway. Did you join the queue? Or is it closed now? It's always open, unless I forget to open it. If I forget to open it, somebody usually reminds me. Or I occasionally remind myself. Do you think it's worth it to choose adventures based on town events? Yes. Certain town events. For example, free supplies. Usually worth it. Medical convention. 100% worth it. High priority. Especially if you got things you want to lock in. Like 10% scouting or Luminous or Hot Tron on the right people. Caregivers convention is huge. The second most important would probably be the provisions one in the Warrens. Third would be your weapon upgrade. But that one's more important later on than early on. Once you get up to a higher level and weapon upgrades cost a couple thousand. So that one's kind of a little more situational. Depends. But Caregivers Convention is always worth going for. Unless you've got a trinket you absolutely need. More so than that. It's usually my go-to, my top go-to. My highest priority, if you will. Alright, let's pick up Rampart. Retribution, that's not too bad, I guess. Maybe I should have done this. I probably should have done this. This is definitely worth picking up at this point. We got 3, 4, we got 4. Then again, it would be nice to get that bank rolling. What week are we on? We're on week 15, right? 17! Well, shit, we might not be getting the bank after all. Am I at the point where I can just convert for it? We're getting close to a veteran. Is it worth converting at this point? I don't think we have enough anyway. Alright, let's hold off on spending heirlooms. We'll go this week, see what we get. If we get enough to make it worthwhile, we'll consider converting next week. It's definitely late for a bank, but we have been saving up a very little bit of money. A tiny amount, really. If you think about it. We need any... Oh, holy crap, you could use some upgrades, okay. At least it's a cheap tier. So that's fine. You're okay. You are... Oh. We're going into the ruins. With open vein. Crap. Nah, that's fine. We didn't spend too much. A couple thou. Then again, just occurred to me, in case we run into spooters. Oh, look at our money just bleeding away. I love it. It's fantastic. Feels really good when that happens. I love it, personally. Alright, let's go. Trinkets would be nice. Alright, so what are we taking? You are definitely getting this, that's for sure. Dark Bracer would be okay too. Then again, Dark Bracer would also be nice on the Jester. So that's a tough call. Give you dodge, maybe. Just pile on some dodge. What is that? It's 4, 5, 6, 9 extra dodge. Honestly, with what we have, it's probably our best bet there. So we'll just, and then maybe just go in there and try and get the double crit from time to time for some stress healing and damage. Likely a safe bet. Okay, what else? Some accuracy would be nice on the Highwayman. But some damage would be nice on him too. What do we got here? 8 dodge, 1 speed, negative 10 accuracy and range skills. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. We could make that work, especially with a Jester. You know what, we'll take that. That'll be our defensive item. Should probably take accuracy, but screw it. Okay. No. That's... What do we take? Do we take Defender or do we take Bolster? Will we use Bolster? Probably not at this level, so we'll take Defender. And Gramps, we'll go ahead and give you Dizzy's Head. It's a pretty solid item for you. And a lot of accuracy to go with it. How's that feel? Feels good? Feels damn good. Feels damn good. Actually, you know what? You ain't dodging nothing anyway. And this will reduce some of the stress from Dizzy's Head, so this is probably the better move. 1 less accuracy. That's fine. Yeah, you're level 0 anyway, so that's what we'll do. Alright, you're gonna go give your flowers to something dead? That's disturbing, but let's do it. You don't have tactics. You're a feeder. He's actually a feeder. How are you a... How do you not have tactics? What kind of man-at-arms are you? You think weapons practice is enough to make up for that? No, it's not. No, it's not. What do you have? Please tell me. Okay, you got the important stuff. Good. At least somebody around here knows what they're doing. Those first 10 weeks are rough. No trinkets to boost your characters properly. Let's see. What have I missed? What has too many vowels or name? Well, maybe, but I would Q, the word Q, as in a wait, as in a line. That's what it was. Do you think it's worth it to choose adventures based on tiny events? I already answered that. Okay, when you get free supplies, you're always trying to do a courtyard run to get the most out of it. That's not necessarily a bad idea. Adventurers. Oh, okay. You were on YouTube with estate number 17. What happened? YouTube is how far behind is YouTube? YouTube is about a month and a half behind, I think. Roughly a month and a half behind. It was 2 months behind, but I've caught it up a little bit. To be fair, those 15 estates occurred in like 3 play sessions. Ooh, chocolate milk and Oreos. Nice. Excellent choice. You had 15.3k rubies, so you thought you might as well cash out. That's what they're there for. What is Death's Spider? It's green, and it shoots bullseyes like nobody's business. That's what Death's Spider is. Oh, God. The coffee's gone already. Okay, going to the ruins of 3. Probably don't need anti-venom. Bandages. Those are sometimes helpful. Do we? Do we want? We haven't seen that asshole in a while. Bandages might be a good idea. We'll take a couple. Maybe we use them, maybe we don't. But with that asshole lurking around every corner, you might need them. Only one are usually good here. We'll take 4. Torches unnecessary. Is that all we need? We can take a second medicinal, or why not? That's about all we need. Could take one extra holy water. We haven't been using 5 of them per run, though. We've been using probably closer to 4. 4 is probably the safer bet, especially if we're trying to save money. I mean, we're doing okay on money, even with the expenditures we've been making. We're still doing all right on money. We got a few things we can sell too, so I'd say we're doing pretty okay. Could be better, could be a lot worse. Oh, but save it where we can, I guess. All right, get rid of the. Hopefully, we get rid of 1 or 2 of these right off the bat. That's always nice when going in on quests like this. But at least the ruins requires less than other places, so, you know. Small boons and all that. Let's go. It's time. One of your favorite desserts? It's pretty solid. It's simple, but it could be quite tasty. Yeah, cookies and cream, you know? Cookies and cream. It's a classic.
Can the defiled be
Yeah, alright, let's go find your Valentine there. Man-at-Arms, it's time. Ooh, good scout right out of the gate. Oh, not a terrible layout. We can't skip anything, but... You know, other than that, not a bad layout.
Haunting the hearts of men.
Well, I guess we have an anti-venom in case we need it now. We don't need that torque. Shambler? No, with the level 0. I don't think so. It's not the worst Shambler party, but I don't think... This is actually probably one of the better Shambler parties, actually, to be fair. One of the better ones, but it is still level 0 men-at-arms, so... I don't think we'll do it. 50, 90, 80... Is it 90? 90, really? Oh, you're only level 1. For some reason, I thought you were level 2. Okay. Touch. Valentine's man-at-arms. Yeah, it's kind of a nice skin. He's all gussied up, ready for some action. Cool, we did get rid of one right off the bat. That's always nice. Cheerio. Okay, looks like it might be a while before we get rid of another one, though. We got a room battle. Last check for skills, just to make sure. Good. Let's do it. You have it a bit different than normal, though. Rather than just dip the Oreos in, you put half of one in your mouth, and then some milk, so it breaks apart and melts in your mouth. Ah, it's fine. It doesn't seem that weird. Doesn't seem that weird to me, yo. Makes sense. Honestly, it's a more efficient way to do it. You don't get all the crumbs in your milk then. You don't end up losing half an Oreo somewhere and find it at the bottom a soggy mess. No, I like it. I like it. It sounds good. Maybe I'll start doing it that way. It's good. That's a whole. That's very good. I'm ready. Let's do it. You are a soggy mess. Who isn't? You definitely need Shambi and Valentine's Edition to... Hey, someone makes it, I'll install it. Actually, I kind of want to go for the kill. Yes. Aw, she accepted. Oh, shit, we just killed our Valentine. Well. Oh, well. Can't win them all, I guess. 7 to 14 is not actually a bad kill chance. I think we could guarantee the kill here, which would be nice, too. Honestly, I think they're roughly equal chance of killing. This is a guaranteed kill, so just take them off the board. Annihilated. That one just disappeared. Took him out. That easy. Let's get some stress healing going. Alright. Go for the stun. I feel like the stun is the right choice here. It just feels right. Yeah. Okay, it was definitely the right choice, because we weren't getting the kill on that, most likely. So, here we are. Oh, you just missed it, Mike. You just missed it. By 11 and a half minutes. Female Shambler skin? Who says the basic Shambler isn't female? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Maybe it is. It's whatever you want it to be. Shambler is malleable. Whatever your heart desires, that is Shambler. Okay, 5 to 10. That's probably fair. This is definitely even more fair, though. Are you going to shoot? If we move forward, you're not going to be shot by them, so there's no point in moving forward. I guess we just kill him.
Decimated.
More HP for extended cuddles. Oh, God. I don't know if I need that in my life. I'm pretty good with the current cuddle duration. It works for me, you know? Do we get the stun? We sure do. Cool. 9 damage. It's not bad. Not bad. Not bad for a level 0. I'll take it. Alright, let's finish this. Boom. Not a headshot, but I'll take it anyway. Who wants thanatophobia? You know what? You're level 0. There's nothing wrong with you. You'll be thanatophobic, right? Yeah, you're all about God. I'm kidding. Fine. Fine, I'll take it. Maybe we'll find an altar or something. I was kidding, though, game. You don't have to take everything so seriously.
Our community grows.
Well, maybe it does. I don't know. Thank you for the follow, friend. Appreciate that.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Already, what the hell? Give me my loot, game. Give me my loot. Give me a scout or something. We don't technically have any scouting. I shouldn't expect it. I gotten spoiled, though, lately, because we've been pretty lucky with scouting. Although, not this dungeon. Not this dungeon at all. We don't even need to know if we need to go this way or not. But we're going to go because we don't have a choice. That's just where we're at with this life. Right? Hey, you must be the ones with my loot. Hey, Big Daddy, I'm looking at you. Yes, I am. I'm looking at you. No, whatever. I still get the riposte. It's fine. Although I could try and go for the execute here. The buff would be nice, but I think the execute would be better if we can land it. Oh, he resisted. What a prick.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
At least we got some health back. It's fine. Wow, one of you missed. Who was it? Oh, jeez. Alright, based on the damage, it was the men-at-arms who missed. Okay. Well, that stung a little. I won't lie. That was not comfy. Let's stop missing now. Let's go ahead and change that. Time to take Big Daddy down. He's been... Ooh, that guy missed. He missed hard. Should I go for the stun or the hit? What are you bleeding for? 2? We'd have to get a decent roll on it. We'd have to get at least a 12. What's your speed when nobody else is coming up after you? We'd have to get kind of lucky. It's possible. It's possible. I would go for the stun instead. Yeah. Yeah, that gives me a chance maybe for another heal. We'll see. We'll see. Stress healing, I'll definitely take that. Almost 69, 69. Oh, you know, you gotta have a goal in life. I kind of want to kill you, but I also kind of don't want to kill you right now, so we're gonna let you live for a minute. Although, just in case, I'm gonna reapply this. Just in case. There's the heal I was looking for. Now let me go. Let me go. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna get him. Boom. Oh, you did roll high enough. Okay. Oh, that's fair. I had no faith in you. I'm sorry. It was my bad. I probably should have.
Or is it merely a trick of...
Alright, we need to find another curio thing here, because I would absolutely love to be able to open up another inventory spot. That's... Hey, curio was actually the right word. Well, this has gone particularly well for you, so let's, well, good thing he has musical. Good thing, I guess. Well, this was just a dead end. Huh. Alright then. Shit. Okay, it's not ideal. We'll make it work. Healing is pointless here. Who do we... I don't trust you. Oh, I really don't trust you now. Okay, we should get ready. That way we actually have a chance of taking him out. Well, stuff's about to go down. Might as well be ready for it. No, I'm gonna go for the one who doesn't have the riposte up right now. Cool. Hey, there we go. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Now you're doing it.
Precision and power.
We almost got him. Not bad. And poop.
Eradicated.
Pop, I mean. Well, there's a Freudian slip for you. Secretly, I'm 6.5. I know I don't look it, but it's very mature for my age. It's goddamn. Okay. Well, both have about the same accuracy, but with this one we can knock their corpse back, so we don't have to worry about a shot from the Arbalest. So we'll take that.
Press disadvantage. Give them no
Got to do
quarter.
another dungeon. Well, if you do, I'm rooting for you. Okay. Let's see. I think at this point we'll just we'll go for this. Have them execute themselves on us. That'd be nice. Okay, one more round. 7 to 12. Got the 7. Actually, maybe I should go for a bigger heal on you in the front. Then again, almost everyone was able to use it, so that's probably a fair enough move. Nice and clean. There we go. Oh, I can't hit you. What a bummer. I guess I'm just gonna have to stall for a second. What a shame. What a shame. I'm almost full on health on everybody. What a damn crying shame about that. Good turn orders for us. Good money from them. What do we want to toss? I think we toss the, obviously, the citrine. Obviously, no question there. Critical scouts, not what we want to see out of it, though. Where are they're all backloaded, aren't they? The other two are both, like, back here. One in the room, one in the hallway. We're just gonna have to carry this stuff for the rest of the dungeon. Then feel really bad about it. Because we're not gonna be able to take stuff. I love when that happens. Alright, after this upcoming room, we'll probably camp. See what that does for us. Citrines are like the most worthless items in DD. Yeah, but sometimes, especially on a short dungeon, you're less likely to fill up your inventory, so sometimes they can be worth taking. It's more of a situational thing, though. Certainly not something you count on. Okay, we've failed 1 out of 3 traps so far. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alright, we're halfway through. We haven't had a hunger check yet. 18, you know what, 18 health is 18 health is actually a little bit in the danger zone, depending on if it's a crit or not. Do we use some food? Should I use food? We're halfway through. 1, 2, 3 potential hunger checks. Let's camp. Yeah, no, we're fine. We can go ahead and eat off of that. There we go. And then when we camp in here, we can clear off that last bit of food, and that gives us 2 inventory spots instead of just 1. Oh, we're probably definitely going to need to camp after this 2 sub-goblet. Oh, yeah, splash me. Oh, no, not me. No. Okay. Good talk.
Annihilated.
Good talk. Excellent talk. They use their wine instead of their words. Unfortunately. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to increase our accuracy and our crit chance, and we're going to put the riposte up. Then we're going to hope they goblet toss this guy here, and that hopefully I can lay some damp... Oh, no, they're going first next round. That's unfortunate. Well, we're still going to go for it, and just hope we can kill them with, like, a crit riposte. I don't think it's going to happen because I don't think our riposte gets that high, but hey, who knows? Ooh, oh, you're in the wrong spot! You feeder! Oh, well. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe if we land this and we get a decent riposte, that could be enough to prevent the stress. 84% chance. Whitey Juice, if ever there was a time to reach for the stars, that time is now. Or we can bottom roll. That's cool too. That works as well. I'm not too picky, you know. Well, let's see if we can avoid an affliction. It's unlikely, but maybe. I think we're going for it. Here we go. Wait. There's nothing I can do. But wait. There's actually nothing I can do. Okay. Ooh. No. That's good, because that's a little extra stress off. We might be able to avoid the affliction. Kill it! Oh, good damage roll, but... Okay, that's fine. Between the reduction and all... Does that say negative 79 to anybody else? Is that their crit bonus? Negative strength? Well, that was... a little piece of fuzz on my lip. That was, What? Is that just my mustache trying to go? I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. Okay, I didn't realize that was their crit bonus. I guess I've never paid that much attention to the Man-at-Arms critting, because I guess it's never really mattered. MA has negative stress as a crit bonus. Yep, he does. Yeah, he does. That's apparently what it is. I had no idea. I guess I've never looked. I guess it never mattered enough to look. So yeah, that worked out pretty well. That saved us from an affliction there. That crit between reducing the 3 stress and giving us apparently... How much do you put up? So how much is it? You put up 13. And you have negative 89% from the buff. So reduce 13 from that. So it's a 66% stress reduction when they crit. That's pretty snazzy. That helped us a lot there. Alright, cool. You feeder! Okay, at least he didn't miss. That would have been unfortunate. Okay. Alright, it's fine. We're okay. We got this. Can't use in SB Nightmares where it could be most useful. Other times, stress healer is usually enough to counter horror. Yeah, even in Torchless, horror is not worth paying money to deal with. It's just not. Horror is not a powerful enough effect. And like Rold said, the one time where Laudanum would be useful is the snake fight, and it doesn't work there. The only reason to buy Laudanum now is if you get a COM trinket that requires it's in your inventory. And even then, it's probably questionable whether it's worth putting it, losing the inventory spot for it. Laudanum's just not in a good place. Horror, as an effect, is just not in a good place. I probably should have stalled that for another round. Oh well, we're camping anyway.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is
We're
slow
camping
and insidious
anyway.
killer.
Alright, let's get rid of that. Kind of want heirlooms right now. Alright. Time to camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steal.
Okay, tactics, always a solid pickup. Every rose has its thorn, usually a good idea. Sanctuary, then we can't take unparalleled finesse, but I think I might be okay with that. I think that might be okay, because I'd rather deal with this stress up here for now. Do we want to risk an ambush? It's what, 1 in 3? With our luck, we'd get it, though, and that would tick off one of our... I will skip it. Now, do we go every rose has its thorn, or do we go... Unparalleled finesse. Unparalleled finesse is nice because of the extra speed. That puts us up to 10 speed. Then again, with our lower ranged accuracy, that might not be as useful as it normally would be. So I think we'll do this. Every night has its dawn. Sure does. Sure does. And every lyric has its song. Oddly enough, you think Dirk Stam plus Finale Jester can actually be useful in Ruins instead of Bleeds because of Bone Arbalists and Courtiers. Every rose does have its thorns, except MAA's rose. Wonder why. Because he trimmed them off. He's very considerate. You don't want to give somebody a bundle of roses by the thorns. That's not the right message. You just trim those puppies right off. No bandit sense? Nah. Oh, right, we do have bandit sense. It probably would have been the smart move. I wasn't thinking. I mean, I was thinking, but I was also thinking about other things. And what you doing up there? It's not where you belong. You belong in the back. That's a terrible spot for you to be in. That's honestly pretty awful, really. Okay, well, let's buff. Actually, it's fine. She can move back. It'll be okay. Actually, we'll move her back, because we got some people who are about to move forward. Oh, never mind. We got... That's right. Bad turn order. Well...
Destroyed.
It's fine. We got rid of the big problem anyway. You're just going to move back. That's what you're going to do. Good dodge. Fantastic. Are you a finale just sucks? You're too used to Gil's reworks that make finale not garbage? Finale has its uses that can still be used to get a solid execute on a boss if that's what you're interested in, but bosses are really the only place it's great in my opinion. Now, there's just too much downside to it. And the fact that you can't use it as an opener anymore is kind of a bummer. Because that was its best use as a quick opener. Which is, I think, one of the things I like most about, Pitch Black Dungeon was the fact that I could take a Jester as an offensive machine. And not feel bad about it. Of course, I always feel bad when I try and do it now. I guess it's not as bad if you're playing High Torchlight. Like in a normal gameplay, you could probably still do a solid offensive Jester, but if you're playing Torchless, or like even when I'm playing with torches, I tend to hover in the bottom half just because, I don't know. High Torchlight's too damn easy. At this point. So. Probably should have just gone for the kill on him. Yeah. Alright, so that was a slight mistake. It's not going to cost us anything, but still.
A devastating blow.
Just in case, I don't know, we missed or something. Oh, hey, look, we can finally clear one. Nice.
And driven into the mud.
It's about the accumulated stress, not the end stress. You don't get how the quirks are given at the end of a dungeon because you left a boss fight completely clean and got nothing but negatives. There's always a chance of getting a negative, period. I think the negative chance bottoms out at what, like 15%, 20%, somewhere in that ballpark? So even if you leave a dungeon with 0 stress, you can still get a bunch of negative quirks on the exit if you get unlucky. I don't think that's actually true, Mike. I do think it's based on when you leave, because we did some testing. We did a little testing, and it definitely felt like it was just a percentage based on when you left. I could be wrong. Amanda will have to, or anyone who's seen the guts of the engine will have to let me know. Because that's still a point of contention for me, and I don't actually have an absolute answer to it. But it definitely feels like it is based on the end, but there is a minimum threshold where you always have a certain chance of getting a negative quirk, even if it's a good run. So. But it could also be the way Mike said. Like I said, I don't actually have a solid answer on that one yet, unfortunately. Gills let you do that, which is great. Vanilla just has a lot of skills that just aren't up to snuff or are too strong. To be fair, to give credit where credit is due, being able to do an opening finale was kind of broken. Yeah, it was a little broken, especially with how strong the skill is, even at a baseline level. Like, even baseline is plus 50%. So just popping that puppy as an opener, plus the extra crit mod, plus the huge accuracy, it was busted. Like, but I would have preferred nerfs that didn't make it feel completely... I mean, they wanted you to use it as a finisher. That's what they wanted. That's the idea of the skill. And this definitely makes sure you have to use it as a finisher. But, I don't know. Like, there's never really a point where finishing is worth it. More often than not, you're going to be trying to get some extra stress healing off or something. So using it as a finisher is just kind of underwhelming, because by the time you'd actually end up using it, the fights, I mean, you could love tap the enemy and they'd probably keel over dead. So the only time it's particularly useful is trying to get a half health execute on a boss or something, like a crit finale after you build it up for a round or two. That's about the only time it's useful now, in my opinion, and it still works pretty well for that. To be fair, I mean, it still does its job in that capacity. I just don't care to take it in that capacity, you know? That's too niche for me. I'd much rather just set them up as like a support bot and be done with it. Extra bleeding, Dirk Stab for some movement. Battle Bell, I never leave town without these two, so in order to take Finale, I'd have to drop one of these. Probably drop Harvest. But being able to get crit stress healing off that Harvest once, sometimes twice, that's pretty nice too, you know? That, and I'd have to take turns moving forward with Daxterb. I'd have to use Daxterb to go forward a couple of times. So it's just, if you can't take solo as well, so I'd have to, I don't know, I don't like it. As a focused boss killing tool, it's probably still fine. I just don't care enough about it at this point. I just don't care, you know? I just don't care. I could probably make it work if I cared, I just don't care. You gotta kind of care, you know, a little bit. Sup, Soki? What's happening? First Origin went down a few times today. Now Steam can't reach its servers. Ooh, secret room. You must be good luck, Soki. That's a good question. Unfortunately, I'm not a tech guru, so I can't answer that for you. But it could be coordinated DDoSing again. That happens every so often, you know. Or it could be some kind of a back-end issue, because a lot of them have a special back-end that they use for data transfer and all that. Could just be maybe they share the same back-end, or special pipeline, if you will, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Maybe they share them and there's an issue with that or something. Yeah, who knows? Could be anything. We're done adventuring. Continue adventuring. We have a secret room right out the door. That might be the last thing we do, though. I don't know if there's really a reason to keep going after the secret room, because that's going to fill our inventory anyway. And might as well get out of here stress-free, you know, or relatively anyway. And we toss the key. Do we want to go for that? I mean, we might as well go at least see what this curio is, but do we want to go any further than that? It's a book stack? That's depressing. We could take one more room battle. Might even have a chance to remove some of that stress. And then that's 2 curios after. I think we'll do that. We'll take one more room battle, grab those 2 curios, and then get out of here. We'll skip the hallway battle, though. Oh, cool! I regret everything! Well. Balls. Kill. No, you feeder. Alright, Paranoid's not that bad. It's fine. And we still have to do about the same amount of stress healing as we were going to have to before, so not a huge deal. Kind of unfortunate, especially if you start stress barking everybody else, but not the end of the world. We'll deal with it. All because you couldn't hit anything. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. 5 to 9. Oh, dear. 5 to 9. 5 to 9. Oh, yeah, that would be why, right there. That's the negative damage affliction. That's alright. We'll make do. It's not that big of a deal. We missed. We whiffed. That was an accuracy reduction, too, wasn't it? No, it's not. That's just bad luck. I can't see what's happening. Oh, good resist, at least. Good resist. No, let me go. Let me go. There you are. That's right. Shh, 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 shh. Hush now, little baby. Don't say a word. I don't actually remember the lyrics. Damn it. Lyrics. Okay. Well, this is going to be trouble because I can't kill either of them because we're not in a good spot. We got a bad turn order here. A crit would have been nice there. That would have helped. We're going to take some stress. See, this has been an unfortunate set of circumstances. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, he missed twice in a row. That's less fine. Should have moved him forward. Alright, let's do that. Soften him up in case he does land a hit. You're just gonna... Oh, you got him. Cool. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. 3 to 5. Well, there's a chance. We did roll a 5 last time. Don't like the odds of a stunt. 5. 3. Alright, that's fine. It was worth a shot. We can execute him anyway. Alright, so we only have to take one more. That's fine. That's alright. We got this. We got... Oh, good. They're going for him. That's even better. 30! I want to shoot you, but damn it. I need stress heal. Alright, so we'll switch this around. Alright, yeah, keep going for him. Keep going for him. That's fine. You just keep doing that. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. That works for me. I'll take it. Oh, paranoia. Why? Why paranoia? Why? Okay, can't get rid of any of the corpses. Alright, let's do this then. We're probably not going to get the stress heal I want out of this. You could have at least killed it. Crap, you're in front again, aren't you? Yeah. Alright. Come on, go for him, go for him, go for him, go for him, go for him. Ooh. Alright, not going to get the stress heal I wanted, but that's alright. Turn order was really weird there.
Be wary.
I guess, yeah, it gains more speed with the affliction. So turn order was a 10 on. That's fine. The money we got from that makes up for what we lost. We were already going to have to do heavy stress healing on them anyway. So, minor stress healing there. The money we got from the fight more than made up for it. To be fair, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get rid of that. I don't have a key for this, so we move on. Check out these two curios, then we're out of here. Really, a beast of MAA. You afflicted already? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Just left for a minute to get food, and now the party's a mess. Ah, they're not that bad. Little bit. Not too bad. I was hoping this would be a holy water thing for some gems. Well, that's fine. We more than made up for the money we lost. It's alright.
To the brave and the foolhardy alike.
It's okay. Now we're out of here. We earned so much money in that run, it doesn't matter anyway.
Belongs to the light.
Oh, look at that money. It's so beautiful. 21 grand. I had a good feeling about that run. I did. Oh, everybody's leaving with a gift. Okay. Weak grip on life, that's not good. Fast healer, that's not good. Fading is definitely not good. Wheeled scroungers, it's alright. And known cheat, okay. Yeah, we gotta get rid of fading. We gotta get rid of weak grip on life. That's a 10 unfortunate on both of those counts. But no cheat's okay. Fast heal, well, at least it's a neutral, I guess. You can use the shovel on the locked sarcophagus. Wait, can you? Can you actually use the shovel on that?
We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
I've never tried, I guess. Fair enough. I'll try and keep that in mind for next time. You get less loot, but yeah, well, cool. I've never actually given it a shot, I guess. Well, we don't need any of this, so. Alright, get in there. Okay, and who is it? Alex DeMille will need to get rid of fading. That's pretty nasty. Nothing worth locking in. Cool. Whiny Juice. Let's get rid of that weak grip on life, shall we? That's a nasty one. We're still way up on money, too, so that's solid. Prime. We'll send you in for a quick jaunt in the meditation chamber. Still up on money. How much did we spend there? Okay, so we spent... How much are we up? We had 38,000, right, before we started, so we're up. At the end of that, we're up 8,000. After all the recovery, after the upgrades before we went in, still up 8 grand, so that's still a pretty damn good run. I will take it. And we got something we can sell, too, so even better. Just like how the glass cases can be opened with shovels and keys. The glass cases make sense, because, you know, you're smashing the glass with the shovel. You're not smashing the locks. Well, at least that's what an intelligent person would do with a shovel in that situation. With a sarcophagus, what are you doing? Trying to jam the lock with the shovel? Trying to lever it? You know, is that It's not like you're just gonna hit the lock and it's gonna open. Locks are made better than that. That's the point of them. If someone could just smash it with a piece of pottery, what's the point? So it doesn't make logical sense that a shovel can be used, but as logic doesn't always play a role. Maybe that's why I've never tried. Because it just didn't make sense. You smash the stone or leverage it open. It's just, if there's 3 locks, you're definitely not going to out-leverage 3 locks with a shovel. Would a shovel... I guess a shovel could potentially bash the stone up, maybe? Seems a little far-fetched, but maybe they just decided they wanted another use for shovels. And we're like, no one's going to think too hard about that. Well, hi, I think too hard about everything. Sup, how you doing? I'm a hard thinker. I don't think well, but I do think hard. Depends on the kind of stone. It looks pretty... Honestly, it looks like it's probably some kind of a... Well, it doesn't really... It's kind of nondescript stone. It's just stone. I mean, if it were like a limestone or something, probably, but would you make a sarcophagus out of limestone? It sounds more like something you'd make out of granite. Granite's pretty tough stone, you know? You wouldn't waste good locks on a box with a body in it? Well, there's that too. Although sometimes, you know, grave robbing's kind of an issue around these parts, so if you really want to protect them in the afterlife, you got to invest in at least 3 Titan locks. What are you talking about? You just make a kiln on the spot and melt the shovel into a key cast and cast the iron into a shovel key. Okay, fair. See, that at least makes some level of sense. Probably impractical, but, you know. It don't look like granite? No, it doesn't. White sandstone? Not a marble, though. It's not marble. It's definitely not marble. You're right. It honestly looks like generic video game stone. So I don't think just by looking at it, especially with the art style of the game, I don't think just by looking at it, you're going to get a great idea of what it is. It's unlikely, just by its appearances, it's probably not a soapstone. It's probably not a limestone. Obviously, it's not marble. Marble's probably a better contender, but it's not likely to be marble. Granite is probably one of the better contenders. It's not an uncommon stone to build things out of, like, in that capacity. I would assume, especially in a medieval time, it's fairly sturdy stone. It's fairly abundant. Sandstone, I guess it could be. I don't know. Now, granite just seems like the most likely option. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We'll have to ask the devs someday. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How long have we been going? 2 hours, 15 minutes? Okay. You normally use shovels to clear massive walls of stone in the ruins and courtyard. And in the cove, you clear entire shipwrecks. You're thinking too much into this. Well, in that case, it's more about getting leverage. You just move a piece at a time. Like, it's not like it's locked in place, you know, held there and with metal hinges. You're just getting that shovel in there and wedging a piece out one at a time and until the whole thing collapses and somebody dies. Anyway, 46 grand. All right, let's see if we can get this up to 100. We didn't get quite as many heirlooms as I would have liked that run. We got a few, but not as many as I would have liked. All right, so it looks like it might be time for the necromancer here. Today you found out that it's actually a dwarf using stone cutting on the history checks of the stone sarcophagus. Hey, I've done it before. Come for Darkest Dungeon, stay for the stone talk. That's what we're about here. We just stone for days. The courtyard, you clear a literal wall. Not a pile of stones, just a full-blown built wall. That's a courtyard. Nothing in the courtyard makes sense. There's mosquito people in there. There's a giant crocodile that crossbred with some kind of insect. And a toad, one of those toads that stores their babies in their back in the little holes, and then the babies hatch out, and it's horrifying. Geology! Geology indeed. It's the study of rocks and pebbles and gems and the earth and things like what's in the earth and things like that. Yeah. Alright, so we're definitely going for the Necromancer Apprentice. Might as well use this. Oh, the Resolve XP though. We don't want the Resolve XP. Never mind. Change of plans. We're going for the long wield. Lucky Talisman. We're going for the wield. We're going for definitely the long in the wield. Sounds good to me. I don't care about the martyr seal, so we're going for the long in the wield. The extra damage is nice, but we don't want the extra XP, though. With this challenge, we want less XP, not more. Alright, so I'm sure we can fit a party together for the wield. Normally I'd take a level 0 in on runs, but I'm not sure that's a great idea with a long wield. So we'll probably have to not take a level... How many level 0s do we still have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 runs worth of level 0s. Can't take them on bosses. Do we have 6 runs? Actually, we probably do have 6 runs left. Yeah. Yeah, well, okay, so what bosses do we still have? We're done with the Warren's bosses. We still have the Pounder. We have both of the Cove bosses. No, yes? Yes, we have both of the Cove bosses. We have both of the Ruins bosses. Oh, dear, so it's kind of rough risking leveling somebody out for this. So people we know we don't need for the bosses are the Occultist, the Plague Doctor. We can afford to throw out a whatever you are, a Jester. That'd be fine. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work, one way or another. Gotta get your rocks off. You believe they use limestone to... Limestone, good point. Limestone is a... Did I say limestone? I think I said limestone, yeah. I don't know, I discounted it, but you might be right. Now that I think about it more. I think you might actually be right on limestone. Limestone's not super sturdy, I guess. Well, I mean, it's still stone. I don't know. I'm not sure how sturdy a limestone sarcophagus would be. Well,